kind of like motivated, because our performance, not just this game, like all preseason was kind of like bad. I can say soft a little bit. And we realized that, our defense wasn't on a level. We were on a level, so kind of like knowledge we have a next game tomorrow. We need a quick turnaround and try to play as best as we can and try to play 100% every possession.
Some people say, well, it's just the preseason. How important is intensity in building habits now?
I mean, it's a 50-50. You know what I mean? It's a preseason. Still, games doesn't count. But you want to perform well. You want to have like this kind of like chemistry between the players, especially offensively, how to sit up, and defensively you want to be, if not 100%, at least like 95%. Because we have just 2 more games and season is started. We will not have a time, to hard, because I think the West is going to be pretty tight. 1 win, 2 wins going to decide maybe a couple places. I think it's really important to start the season well. So I think these 2 games is important for us to kind of like get in a game rhythm and start the season well.
Does it stress guys out if you know that the West is going to be 1 to 2 games like separation? Like how tough can that be throughout an entire season, knowing that it matters that much? I think it can be stressful, but like sometimes if you get like 3, 4, 5 wins in a row, you can jump out like a couple places. So it's stressful, but it's not. You still know you got like a couple games coming in a week, and you can turn yourself from let's say from the 6th seed until like 3rd or 2nd, in a week or 10 days. So it's a benefit from that, but you can fall from 2nd to 6th, 7th. So it's like what I say is like 50-50, but I think it's really important to start the season well. If you get like the first kick out of the gate, it can be really important for us late in the season.
What surprised you about this team and joining this team in the first 3 preseason games?
What surprised me?
Yeah. What did you not know about them that you've maybe learned?
I mean, the other team can beat the Denver. Obviously Denver was so tough, last couple years, and now to see like we kind of like, I can't say the struggle, we can overreact it, but like 3 preseason game we could play better, but we still have like what I say 2 games more. Nothing really surprised me. The most, I think, like a great group of guys. That's like really what stood out. Obviously, if you want to win the championship, you need to have like a great connection between players. Have like real team bond on the court, all of the court too. So pretty friendly group of people, and good chemistry early on in the season.
Where would you say that the second unit is in developing that chemistry? There's obviously a few new pieces mixed in there.
Yeah, what I say, we have 2 games. We don't have a lot to figure out, but obviously maybe first couple games of the season we're gonna still figure it out. But I think we have like good pieces. I think we react well in some situation yesterday on a court and in the Boston game. But I think we need to keep that all the time, the pace, the quality defensively, offensively. We can't have like too many up and downs, like a second unit. I think that need to be really important for us, because the first unit is going to do their own thing, but we need to be like, fast and furious and, like relentless, So that's going to be really important for us, to win some games. And sometimes, second units need to win some games this season. And I think we have a quality for that, but still kind of like figuring out, but we're going to be there.
What's the most important thing that you want to accomplish between now and the start of the regular season, if there was one thing?
I mean, have a good habits, obviously, defensively, to everybody be on the same page, if you say low man needs to be down there. Sometimes that's the game, things gonna happen, some guys gonna make wrong decision, everybody, it's a basketball, but like, try to have like good habits in the long term, I say be everybody on a kind of same page, how we want to guard certain situations, certain players on the court. So, you know, and you know, it's good to build the habits of winning. You know what I mean? Like, and just be on the court. Sometimes you can play a bad game, but win the games. You know what I mean? I think that's really important for the long term, for the championship team. You can't be always 100% of your possibility every night. So sometimes if you are not 100%, you need to be able to win some games. And I think, you know, Denver show up that in the certain years, but like this is the new season. I think finish through again.
I'm sorry. How much easier has the process been for you, learning and feeling at home, having Nikola, having Vato, having Augie that can speak in your language?
Of course, it's a good thing for me. You know, easy to adjust in a locker room, some information on the court to get, you know, some feedback. You know, what the coaching expecting from me, from the Augie side, from the coaching standpoint, and you know, to have guys, you know, to talk about basketball or something outside of basketball. It's always nice, you know, on their own language, let's say. It's a kind of easier to explain some things, you know, obviously. So I think it's played a good role for me, you know, to have those kind of guys, you know, next to me every day.
Were you a Rakia guy?
Rocky?
Rakia?
Yes, one, two, no more than that.
Yeah. Two might even
Two is too much. Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks, Dario.
Thank you, Dario. Appreciate it.